Okay. I think we may or may not be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are live. Me and who am I with? Hayden. Guess who's first in the chat? It's Hayden. Hayden, how are you, my friend? Daniel, how are you doing 2 games at once? Daniel! It's because I got 263. Yup. 265. Next mod at 265. Paul is here. Hello, Paul. How are you doing? It's kind of funny. You know how Kincaid got how Kincaid got sent down for Caden Primo? Matt? Yeah. Well, it's funny because Caden Primo's dad's name is Keith Primo. Nick is here. Hey, buddy. I am about to go live also. Nice, Nick. That is nice. Paul, my guy Angus, how are you doing, Paul? How are you doing today after that big win from the Flames last night? Did you see Mrazek embellish that pen from Joe Thornton? Oh my gosh, we've got a... Matt was at that game, so Matt, take it away. What do you think about that?
Wait, I need 2 seconds. Just ask him something real quick.
Keith Primo has a brother Wayne, and Wayne has... Oh. Nick had to stop in and to say what's up. What's up? Both games are about to start. Both games are about to start, as I will just promote this. Okay. Primo did look good. Caden did look very good. Matt, you still there? Yeah, so Matt, what do you think? Matt, are you there? Matthew is muted for some odd reason. Got to go and take care. Take care, Nick. Hope that you have a good stream. As a Habs fan, what do you think is wrong with y'all's season? Okay. I'll be here all night discussing that. It does not help that we've got a guy like, consistency. We're not consistent. I believe some of the players don't want to play for Julian. Although these last couple days, they've been actually playing really well. They almost got it done against Colorado, who is one of the best teams in the league. And now they're at MSG to take on the Kulak back to Calgary for Stone and a third. No way. No way, Paul. No way. You cannot get Kulak back. The Kulak attack is mine. Okay, hey Matt, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Pretty good. You ready for the games?
Yes.
But yeah, Paul, I could be here all night talking about what's wrong with the Habs. There's a lot of things wrong with the Habs. They've shuffled the lines around. Mini McDeath's other mini, not Mini Moo. It's the other mini. Do you think the Preds can turn the season around, or will we fire? I think Laviolette is definitely on the hot seat. The lines are Sherrod, Weber, Kulak, Petrie, Leskinen, and Fleury, Tatar, Deneau, Gallagher, Lehkonen, Domi, Armia, Cousins, Suzuki, Wheel, Hudon, Thompson, and Pekka for the Habs. Matt Hayden asks, what's your thoughts on Mrazek embellishing on the Joe Thornton punch?
Not an embellish.
Well, a little bit of debate here. In my mind, it's a little interesting. It was an interesting situation.
Because if you're there, he swung his stick. So, like, yeah, it's your fault. But, like,
he swung his stick.
Punch somebody in the face.
He swung his He swung his stick because Thornton was in his crease. Thornton was in his crease. So
yeah, that's fair, right? That's fair.
Yeah, I don't really know my opinion on that. But to answer Mini McDuff's,
he turned around, got him knowing, punches him in the face.
In the neck area, bro. He had a mask on.
Yeah, chin.
Mini McDuff's, just to answer your question, I think that the Preds can turn the Matt language.
How did they can hear me?
I think that the Preds can turn the season around if they fire Laviolette in time. With an emphasis on in time, because it's going to be interesting to see what will happen. I don't know if they have to get it done in time. And Georgiev will start in net for the Rangers, it looks like, tonight. Shea, Trouba, Lindgren, Fox, Stahl, D'Angelo on the defense, Lemieux, Zibanejad, and Capo Caco on the first line. Last time we didn't have to face Mika Zibanejad, but now we do. So, yeah. Yo.
Thoughts on Spencer's goal 50 seconds in?
Okay, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it.
Oh, Mini McDuff's says we have two minis. We have two minis. So Tristan Jarry is gonna start in net for the Pittsburgh Penguins today.
That'll be
fun. You don't think Poile can fire coaches? Interesting. That's an interesting take on it. I think if Laviolette gets dealt with soon enough, I'm really hoping that we don't see him by the time the Winter Classic comes around. I would not think that we'll see a guy like Laviolette behind the bench during a game like the Winter Classic, especially with all the, like, that's basically, if you're not going to make the playoffs, that's the Stanley Cup for you. Like, the Hawks last year, that was the highlight of their season. But
I'm King Angus. Welcome back.
Well, Matt plagiarizing me. I'm gonna sue. Guess who returns to Pittsburgh for, I believe, the first time? It's Phil Kessel. Will be playing tonight. Lavi is gone if we miss the playoffs. I think, yeah, he's definitely going to be gone if you miss the playoffs, but the question is, will he be gone before that? Oh, if you'll fire Lavi, mid-season. Yeah, I get that. That's kind of a thought with the Habs, too, because there's been rumors about guys like Claude Julien being fired, and the question is, do you do that mid-season, or do you just kind of hang on and try something else? Like, try to keep the pace and see what your team can do.
Something's wrong with the Penguins stream.
What's that?
Something's up with the Pen stream.
I see it, but never mind. I'll do that on a commercial break, Hayden. I will do that.
I'm gonna watch on NHL Network.
Okay. Tristan Jarry will be in net for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And Antti Ranta will be in net for the Arizona Coyotes. I was hoping to see Darcy Kemper, but that's not going to happen. And Georgiev will be in net for the Rangers, just as he was the last time that these two teams faced each other. The same goaltender matchup as Carey Price is in net for the Habs. And both puck drops coming up here. Richardson and Malkin, and we are underway in Pittsburgh with Evgeny Malkin winning that faceoff. Rust with it.
Yes, he did.
Malkin loses the handle at center, and it goes all the way back where Malkin will have to collect it. Schultz, and it's chipped in by Rust. And now we get to the interesting part is Philip Danault will line up against Strome, for the Rangers and Habs. This is going to be an interesting stream as the Habs win the draw, controlled and dumped in by Tatar. Georgiev plays it right around.
Oh,
looks like there might be a penalty here. Malkin taken down awkwardly.
That's not good, Stinky.
And Malkin goes off the ice very slowly as Tatar will move around behind the net. Kulak stands up. The defender now shot from the point from Weber. Kulak with a shot. And up and out of play. First whistle in New York. Letang with a spring pass there. I believe it was Letang. Yeah, it was definitely Chris Letang. Letang makes a nice pass. Now, mishandles at the line, and Soderberg will try to come away with it. And Chris Letang turns and just dumps it off the board where Oliver Ekman-Larsson will chip it around. Now, a shot there from Petrie. Domi collects it. Goes in front, but I believe that was Lemieux cut it off from getting to Arturi Lehkonen. Zibanejad. Sherratt keeps it in at the line, but no, he doesn't as it's cleared out, and Petrie will have to try to backhand it. And now it goes all the way back to Ben Sherratt in his own zone. Sherratt and Zibanejad picks it off and will shoot it in. Justin Schultz takes a shot, and it goes wide of Ranta. Matt, you're going to have to help me out a little bit more.
What am I supposed to do, bro? I'm just trying to watch my...
Takes a shot. You're supposed to, kind of call a little bit of play-by-play for the Pens game.
You're kind of talking a lot, though.
Yeah, well, just, keep the replay of Malkin. Malkin took himself down going into the boards. He just lost his edge as he was chasing Chychrun. That's hard to watch right there. Nick Suzuki will move it in. Suzuki loses handle, and it goes wide, and Jordan Wheel will forecheck hard. Wheel with the puck, and he will get picked off. Good sign as Evgeny Malkin will be on the... Malkin is back on the ice. Good sign as Carey Price will now play the puck to his young defenseman, Cale Fleury. Now moved ahead, takes a shot, and Georgiev. Hayden says it's Georgiev. We have a cup contender team. We're second to last in the Central, and we are not a wild card spot at the moment. I could see pulling at the end of the month if we're still doing bad. That's a fair take on it, Minnie. Very fair take. Chychrun did nothing to Malkin. Chychrun even tried to avoid contact as Malkin went down.
Did they give him a penalty?
No. No penalty.
Okay, good.
Nate Thompson will line up. He's got Houdon and Pekka as his wingers today. A little bit of confusion here as the This has been a neutral zone game so far for the Pens. Now Rust in off the right side. Chip back.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a chance by Letang, and it's saved by Ranta. Now that was that was great passing. Like, that was great passing.
He should have shot short side, honestly. I think.
Yeah, if he would have shot short side.
No patience.
Or if he would have just walked in, tried a little backhand, forehand. Letang knows it. He's he's a veteran. He knows when he makes a mistake like that.
He's a young veteran.
He's a young veteran. Lafferty.
Lafferty. What a move.
With it in the corner. Oh, nice move there. I believe that was Fox trying to get away on the Habs game, but Fleury made a nice play.
Yes, sir. Okay, my game's frozen. What is happening? Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Now, Houdon with a bank pass, and it is just chipped in. Ranta will play the puck now. 2 games at once. This is a challenge.
Yeah.
Chikrin. Kessel in. Yep, shot high. There it is.
That was a freaking nice shot, though, I guess.
Brady Shea chips it off. Philip Deneau takes Shea in hard to the boards. Now it'll move out. I believe Brett Kulak still on the ice alongside Shea Weber. Takes a shot, and Price makes a solid blocker save. Nice shot from the point, and Price handles it off the tip. Seems to be like pretty in sync. I have to pick one game or another because both of the games are basically having stoppages of play at the exact same time. That was a good chance in front by Lawson Krause for the Yotes, but door gets shut. Not by the backup goaltender, but by the backup goaltender, because Jari is the backup goaltender. Yeah, so by the backup goaltender, just as he would when he sits on the bench. Carey Price has to go for a new stick as he broke his. Keller, and it's played around the boards. Now Clayton Keller moves in through the neutral zone. Keller has a spot, and he shoots it way wide. Clayton Keller along the back, trying to get it to Vinny Hinostroza. Brendan Lemieux moves in. Rangers move. There's a chance, and big still up by Carey Price. I believe that was on Mika Zibanejad. And Carey Price got over to shut the door. That might have actually been... That might have actually been off the post. Brady Shea will chip it in at the line. Brett Kulak will collect it from his own zone. Kulak to Wheel chips it ahead. Brett Kulak goes for a change. Jari with a save on Dvorak. Because I'm skilled, Joshua. I'm skilled. The Yotes try to move it up, and so do the Rangers. Moves, there's a chance, and it goes wide of an intended pass. Fox with it behind his own net, and he will move up. Fourth line against fourth line right now, I believe, as Carey Price has a little bit of trouble playing the puck behind the net there. And the Rangers gain possession, but a good a good check there by the better Fleury. That's right, the better Fleury, Cale Fleury. It's better than Hayden Fleury. Kessel with a chance, and it's stopped by Jari. Chikrin with a shot, and also stopped by Jari. Rebound goes to Kessel. Now, Jacob Chikrin. Chikrin shot, big glove save, easy glove save for Tristan Jari. Fleury gets the puck, and he will move up. Good forecheck there by Brendan Gallagher. Artemi Panarin will move back in. Weber way up in the offensive zone as he will try to get it to Dino, but that fails. Brady Shea moves in through the neutral zone, gets by Arturi Lehkonen. Dumps it off, and Armia will stop it, and now Carey Price to Weber. Weber to Armia. Now in, here Max Domi. Domi with a shot, and it goes wide of the net. The goaltender may have gotten a piece of it. Capo Caco takes a shot. Price stands tall again. Ben Sherrod is offside there. Nate Thompson bloody on the bench. And now the Yotes will move in. Keller to Hinostroza. Tries to connect on the pass. Hinostroza going after it, but Chris Letang. Now it's moved up to Gensel. Jake Gensel taken on there. Might have been Goligoski. Not sure. Letang breaks his stick, and Vinny Hinostroza has a chance. Hinostroza in, but a stop by Jari. Vinny Hinostroza behind the Pens net with it. Vinny Hinostroza played back, and it gets by the defenseman. All the way back. Luckily, able to change are the Yotes. Oh, chipped in. Now a chance, trying to get it over, I believe that was Dvorak. Around, and good chase there. Good back check by. Nice shot from, who's number 2 on the Pens? Who?
Chad Ruedel.
Oh, well, he took a shot. Daniel asks what the scores are. Scores are 0-0 in both games. Dennis Gilbert just fought Wayne Simmons. Interesting.
What? Hey, share it with me then.
Hey, Matt, why are you playing Chell? DMA is here. Hello, DMA. How are you? Suck it. Well, guess what? Well, it's still 0-0. So, still 0-0.
At first intermission, I'm going to take a break. Oh, and caught. Oh, I'm trying to do this with him.
Capo Caco taken down by Nick Suzuki, and they let that slide. Nick Cousins turns and takes a shot, and it's stopped there.
Sorry, he's being super annoying. I'm going to play chill with him at first intermission.
With who?
Josh.
Tell Josh to go watch the Pens game. Or no, tell Josh to go watch King Angus' stream. Zibanejad and Domi. Domi wins the draw. Every time I think about this, as they're honoring Phil Kessel. Every time I think about the last game between these two teams, the Habs and Rangers, that I streamed as a 3-on-2 now. Brendan Lemieux. Lemieux moves in, tries to get it to Zibanejad. Capo Caco. Lemieux all the way back. Trouba takes a shot and it goes wide. Zibanejad tangled up with Ben Sherratt. Every time I think about the last game between the Habs and Rangers, I always think about how we lost and the Rangers didn't even have Mika Zibanejad in that game. Nick Suzuki with a nice spin move to evade, as now Cousins plays it up and Hudon with no stick just kicks it ahead. We're checking out the Habs.
Dude, I think that was Cackler just killed somebody. Who is that? Chris Kreider just killed somebody.
Kreider with it. Chris Kreider moves up. He'll play it back to the point. Rangers takes a shot and it's tipped by Kreider and goes wide. As we are waiting to return back to play for the Pens game, as we will, as there goes back and Adam Fox will collect it as Justin Schultz whips on it behind the net there. Dumoulin plays it up. No, that's not Dumoulin. Who's three? Who's number 3? It's not only Mata.
I know. I'm blanking right now, dude.
Hudon moves in and he loses his footing there.
I'm blanking so hard.
Habs will move it up. Tatar stops at the line. Feeds it across and Gallagher! What a feed from Philip Deneau! And Brendan Gallagher gets the Habs on the board. That's what Kulak Weber do on the ice. They make an opportunity from the defensive zone and a good play to stop up by Tatar, and Brendan Gallagher gets it and makes it 1-0. Kulak made a nice play, and then I think it was Deneau fed it to Tatar, and then Tatar back to Deneau and to Brendan Gallagher. Beautiful job by Montreal. That was pretty nice passing, and we have our first score of the game. It is 1-0 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. Shots are 5-3 in favor of the Habs. Pressing to get another one. That's Brendan Gallagher's 13th goal of the season. Kulak stays with Weber. Shea, Trouba. Oh, and Marcus Pettersson will go to the box for interference, and the Arizona Coyotes will get to go to the power play. Matt, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Chris Letang. Forechecked by Kessel, and he will clear down the ice, and now Ranta to Oliver Ekman-Larsson. As the Habs game goes to a commercial break, Ekman-Larsson has Keller. Keller to Dvorak. Dvorak around the boards. Christian Dvorak. Behind the net, there's Kessel. Phil Kessel can't get it behind the net. 40 seconds already gone as Ekman-Larsson plays it over. Back to Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson with a shot, and it goes just wide. Another chance. Jari makes a save on the rebound. Dvorak. Wade stops up, tries to feed Keller. Keller with it now to Ekman-Larsson. Back to Keller. Tries to get it to Soderberg, and it goes through his skates. Now Kessel. To Keller. Clayton Keller with it. To Ekman-Larsson. To Kessel. Phil Kessel. Waits, holds up, takes a shot, and it goes, I believe, through Tristan Jarry. Through the 5-hole and off the post. And it's cleared down the ice where Ranta will stop it. Not great chances so far for the Yotes on the power play with 20 seconds to go. Behind the net, Chychrun. I believe that's Goligoski. He takes a shot and it goes off like 18 sticks. Oh, Weber took a shot to the face. So Shea Weber, bloody on the bench. Jarry made a good save there. And the Pittsburgh Penguins kill that penalty off. Matt, you there?
Yeah, I have flexibility. Can I be back in like the second period or intermission?
What's wrong?
My stomach is killing me and my parents are going out to eat, so I have to do freaking.
Okay. Sure. Bye.
I'll be back.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Brendan Lemieux with it, and Lemieux off the boards. Now Brendan... Max Domi, sorry. Chipped in by Cousins. Shea. Oh! Wheel goes down, but able to recover. Brady Shea up. Trying to feed Chittle, but don't know how to say it exactly. I forget often. Chris Kreider in. Feeds it back. Trouba takes a shot and it goes wide of the net, and I believe Price got a piece and it goes out of play. Now back to the Pens Yotes game. Pens look to move it up, and they do just that. Now Kessel, he finds Keller, I believe, and it goes off about another 18 sticks and out of play. And of those 18 sticks, one of them happens to be Mr. Chris Letang's. So now the Rangers putting pressure on. Strome tries to center it. Nobody is home. And it goes all the way down the ice where Thompson, taken down awkwardly. Now chance in front, and it goes off the post. But now a shot from Petrie. Or from Fleury. That was Cale Fleury, rather. I'm kind of thinking I might have to just keep you posted on the Yotes game. Since Matt left, I don't know if I can do... Oh, as there's a shot from the point. Now a 2-on-1 back the other way. Gallagher and Deneau. Deneau tries to feed Gallagher, but it's broke up. ice. Rangers continue to put pressure on Capo. Caco takes a shot. The rebound comes out to Jacob Trouba. Domi tries to separate it. Domi moves up, drops it for Yoel Armia. Armia to Domi. Domi to Weber. Shea Weber takes a shot and it goes wide of the nets. Domi battling with Lemieux for it. Max Domi gets it. Tries to get it to Lehkonen, but I believe that was Pavel Buchnevich had the trouble that time. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I'm sorry, guys, for those of you that came for the Yotes Pens game. I'm just going to do Habs Rangers. There. Okay. Sub goal for today's stream, 260. Or 270, sorry. We've hit 260. Next moderator will be named at 270. As we are on a commercial break. Now I'll just look at some scores. Wow. Devils lead the Blackhawks 1-0 off a Taylor Hall goal, his 5th of the season. And that is the only scoring so far. Besides the Habs game, of course, Brendan Gallagher with a goal early for this one, as it's just Habs Rangers now. Suzuki will win the draw. Ben Sherratt will pass it ahead, but rolled offside is Nick Cousins. Cousins, of course, coming up with the big clutch second goal of the game on the power play yesterday. Hopefully, when we do see a power play for the Habs, if we see a power play for the Habs, that we'll see Cousins on that first pair, or first line. And shot in by the Rangers. Nice play by Suzuki to get away from Kreider. Now Nick Suzuki again. Another nice play to get away from Kreider and chip it to Jeff Petrie. Petrie to Cousins. Cousins tries to connect to Jordan Wheel, but the Rangers have been really good with their sticks today. And by that I mean breaking up plays using their stick as Brendan Gallagher goes after it. Oh, Cousins, sorry. because since I only saw the one. And the Rangers will change as they leave the puck behind their net. Dumped in. Good play there. As Rangers and Habs action here. Nice play. Again. Shot from the point. I believe that will be Otto Leskinen took that shot. Price to Fleury. Fleury. Ooh, Fleury stood up on that hit. Houdon will leave it for Fleury and go for a change. Habs leading shots 8-4 and leading the game 1-0. Oh, tries to feed it backhand by Philip Deneau. Deneau gets it again. Tatar takes a shot and making the save that time. Gallagher back to Tatar. Tatar moves it around. Brett Kulak. Kulak around the boards. Weber going hard in on Panarin. Now, able to keep it and losing it. Just as I say, able to keep it, Philip Deneau loses it. Panarin, Gallagher tried to hit Panarin and literally just rolled off Panarin. Now, Shea takes a shot. What a save by Carey Price as it's loose and Price covers it up. Shot by Strome is what gave Price a little bit of trouble on the rebound there off Shea. Strome just got a bit of it. And Kulak will collect it after struggle there on the faceoff. They have to redo it. Max Domi. Oh, wow. Kincaid's having a fun debut in Lemieux and Domi pushing and shoving. We could see Brendan Lemieux and Max Domi going at it. Two feisty guys that aren't the biggest, but Domi, just please skate away, Max. Don't take that penalty. Don't take a penalty, Max. Kulak moves it around. Just give me a sec. Sorry about that. Brendan Lemieux and Max Domi pushing and shoving. But yeah, as I was saying, Kincaid's having an interesting AHL debut for the Rocket. The score's 4-0 for Syracuse. Kincaid in net. So I'm going to guess that we'll see Caden Primo for quite a while up. And if not Caden, we'll definitely see probably Charlie Lindgren if we do end up sending Primo down. But I think a little more than a conditioning stint down in Laval for Mr. Ben Sherratt takes a shot for Mr. Keith Kincaid. now Panarin stops up. Panarin with it again. Back around, takes a shot. Not sure who that was, actually. And he takes another shot. Panarin with it with 9 seconds to go in the period. One last shot. Price makes a save. Rebound, another save. And it's kicked out. And that is the end. Oh, wow. Well, even after the horn blew for end of the first, Habs thought they had a 4-on-1. And 4 players, Petrie and the 3 forwards, took off up ice. So okay, looks like we are going to looks like we're gonna have someone calling in. Daniel is going to be on calling in. Let's call Daniel here on Discord. Daniel, are you there?
Yes, I'm good.
Hello, Daniel. How are you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. We decided Matt abandoned me, so I'm just streaming the Habs and Rangers game right now.
The Habs and Rangers?
Yep, just Habs and Rangers. But since you're on, I want to ask you and you're a Panthers fan, I'm gonna ask you a question. Where do you think the Panthers will finish in standings in the Atlantic?
Maybe like 4th place.
And
Conference.
who do you think in the whole conference?
In the whole conference,
No, like you think 4th place in just the Atlantic?
in the Atlantic.
Who do you think
in the
will
Eastern
be?
Conference.
Who do you think will be ahead of them in the Atlantic?
Maybe the Bruins,
Bruins for sure.
The Capitals.
The Caps are in the Metro.
And hold on, what teams are there left? Oh God. Like, wait, let me check. Maybe Buffalo.
Buffalo's an interesting team. I think Buffalo's kind of slipping. So you think that the Bruins, the Sabres, and who else will be ahead of them?
The Capitals.
Oh, in the entire in the entire Eastern Conference then. So well, the Panthers are in the Atlantic, the Capitals are in the Metro. So, and you think the Caps or the Panthers will finish 4th in the in the Atlantic. So you think
Penguins will be second, and Boston will be number 1.
And Montreal number 3.
Montreal, yeah, Montreal.
Yay! At least we're in a playoff spot. Whoa! Breaking news: the Devils won't loan Jack Hughes to play in the World Juniors. I am like shocked. I thought for sure he'd go to the World Juniors.
Yes.
I'm kidding. Like I didn't think that he'd be going.
Shelton goal, Montreal 11, and New York 8.
I believe those are the stats. Matt is in the chat. Matt's in the chat. How are you, Matt? How are you? We got Daniel. Daniel is calling in the intermission. Your stomach. Well, don't eat pretzels. Like, Daniel, do you eat pretzels? You shouldn't eat pretzels, right? No pretzels.
No, I'll eat pretzels.
What's that? Matt says hello, Daniel.
Hello, Matt.
Can we do questions? Yes, we can do questions. Intermission question.
Q&A.
The intermission question is. Oh, by the way, Habs are up 1-0. Goal from.
Yes, I just saw on the NHL app.
We're up 1-0 due to the a goal from Mr. Brendan Gallagher off a beautiful setup originally started by guess who? Brett Kulak. Okay, intermission question is who's gonna win the Vezina?
Oh God.
I personally think Darcy Kemper will win the Vezina trophy.
Honestly, definitely not Chris Jager. He sucks as oh my gosh. How about maybe we'll go with the rookie Vezina. It could be Montembeau, but All-Star Vezina, it could be
Matt, the intermission question is who do you think will win the Vezina?
Honestly, I think Holtby.
Braden Holtby. Interesting.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Or Bryce Willis.
Or who, sorry?
Or Bryce Willis.
I think Darcy Kemper for sure from Arizona. He's having a pretty good season.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I kind of agree on that.
What's that?
Kind of agree on that.
So yeah, he's having. Okay, Matt, the intermission question. Listen close. Who will win the Vezina? The Vezina trophy for best goaltender in the league. Who's gonna win the Vezina, Matt? What's that?
Nah, nothing. He says camper.
Matt says camper.
Oh,
Yep. Darcy's having a pretty good season. Why not just throw in who's gonna win the Calder for best rookie of the year? I'm thinking it's definitely gonna be Cale Makar.
I think maybe Makar and I don't know. He maybe get some couple of goals, have like 15 goals or something.
I say Makar and maybe Nick Suzuki is still kind of in the running for that.
Yeah.
Wow, Matt's leaving me. Matt's leaving the chat.
Hard definitely gonna be like Pasternak or McDavid.
Yep, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. That the Hart Trophy is gonna go to a guy like David Pasternak or like Pasternak's having a very good season.
Yeah.
3 viewers in the chat. If you have not already subscribed and joined the herd, I recommend that you do so. If we make it to 265 subscribers in this live stream, I will be naming a new moderator on the channel. So we are 2 away from that goal. Sorry, Daniel. I'm back. I accidentally closed the Discord app. You there? Hello? You there, Daniel? Hello? Hello? Okay, with intermission ending soon anyway. I don't know what's gonna happen. So, score is 1-0 in favor of Montreal. Brendan Gallagher with the early, or not really early, I think it's about 8 minutes in. Gallagher put the Habs on the board with a beautiful goal off a nice feed from Philip Deneau, who put it right on Gallagher's tape. All Gally had to do was tip it in, make sure it goes in the net. And I believe the shots are like 17, or maybe not 7, like 15, 10 or so in favor of Montreal. Let's just pull up some stats here. Price has made 8 saves and saves for Georgiev, however you say it. He made 10 so far. I'll be right back. Just give me a sec here. Shea has 2 shots. He's tied with Fast, however you want to say it, for the most on the Rangers today. Oh, Trouba has 2 also. But the one that matters is 10:37 into the game. Brendan Gallagher gets his 13th of the season. I have a feeling we will see Brett Kulak goal. Brett Kulak will score in the second period, and it will be early on. Him playing with Weber, he's had his opportunities. By the way, no penalties, as we are underway in the second. Max Domi moves in. Domi takes a shot and it goes wide. Oh, no, this is highlights. I got tricked. These are highlights. Yeah. Yeah, I got tricked. They just switched straight to highlights from in the booth. So, and Gallagher, that goal is what makes the entire difference. Blackhawks and Devils, 1-0 for the Devils in the first intermission. Coyotes and Penguins 0-0 in the first intermission. So, no score there. As now they're all taking the ice again. They're showing Ben Sherratt. As we are gearing up for the second period right as we speak. Teams are lining up for the opening face-off. Haha, Sherratt has to get off the ice because Kulak's starting. Now we're just waiting for Brendan Gallagher. Danault and Strome tangled up. Danault basically on the puck, and Brett Kulak comes away with it. Kulak moves in and will send it around where Brendan Gallagher will forecheck hard. Strome to Fost. Good defensive play there by Brett Kulak. Whatever. Danault will chip it ahead, and Gallagher shoots it in. And no icing on that because it was on net. And the rebound popped way out, as now Price will glove it and keep it. Xavier Quilet gets on the board for the Laval Rocket in Kincaid's first game there. They were losing to Syracuse 4-0. And all the way around behind the net, Brady Shea will pick it up. Looks to Trouba, and he will get it to Trouba. Trouba trying to find, I believe that was Zibanejad. Sherrod comes away with it. He'll get it to Lehkonen. Terry Lehkonen moves in. Lehkonen behind the net, circles. Hands it off for Max Domi. Domi to do the same. But he moves in and takes a backhand. But it goes right into the goaltender's glove. Suzuki lines up. Loses the draw there, but now the Rangers looking to get something going, but good play there by Otto Leskinen. To separate that and get it to Fleury. Nick Cousins. Suzuki to Cousins. Cousins taken hard into the board. Oh, no, Jordan Wheel rather taken hard into the boards and loses his helmet, and he has to get off. He does just that, and I believe that's Pekka comes in. He centers it, and Suzuki can't find the spot. Now a breakaway for the Rangers. Moving in. 1-2. Double deke, and he scores. Smith beats Carey Price off a whiffed pass by, I believe that was Weber. I believe Weber forced that, or maybe it's hard to say who exactly forced that, but we're tied 1-0. Leskinen had it skip over his stick and had no hustle to get back, and Kulak could not cut the angle down, although he tried. And he dekes once, dekes twice. Nice goal by Smith to beat Carey Price and make it 1-0. Or 1-1, sorry. To make it 1-1. Thompson off the boards. Habs have had to play pretty physical last game. Pretty physical in this game. Probably even more so. Kulak with it behind the net. Kulak, weird pass there as it fell. Rangers move it in. Trying to get by Thompson, but Thompson keeps it away from maybe Capo. Caco was that, and it's Brett Kulak will move in. Kulak takes a shot, and it's stopped. Doesn't hurt to take a shot. When you're Brett Kulak, doesn't hurt to take a shot there. Deneau will line up for the face-off. Philip Deneau, a little bit of a false start there. Deneau will lose it, but Tatar ends up with the puck. Now with it is Ben Sherratt. Tipped on net by Brendan Gallagher. That was cheeky. Sherratt takes a shot and it goes over the net. Jacob Trouba going after it. He's checked hard by Gallagher. Now Ben Sherratt. Deneau. All the way around. Brady Shea. Chris Kreider. Oh, take it. I think that was Fleury, but now Kreider will move in. Maybe it was Sherrod. Not entirely sure if I can tell right now, as Rangers will try to put pressure on, and they're doing just that. Takes a shot, and it's blocked by Sherrod. Centering pass, and Price gets the pads down to make a save there. On Kreider, I believe. And it's going to clear. Now the Habs look to get something going. Domi finds Wheel. Wheel back. Domi. Domi tries to get it as Wheel gets a stick down. Jordan Wheel with it. Looks around to Kulak. Kulak will take a shot. And it is ultimately going to be blocked in front. Kulak makes a nice play there. It's kind of funny. Kulak goes from the last time these two teams played each other, I think he was scratched, to being on the top pair, as he will touch up there for icing. As it looks like it's going to go to... no, not going to go to a commercial break. Takes a shot at Thomas Tatar, and it goes up and out of play. Tatar looking around. Thompson wins the draw back. Ben Sherratt moves around. Shea Weber, rather. That was Weber, not Sherratt. Thompson will lose the draw that time. Shots are 15 to 11 in favor of Montreal, as it's tied 1-1. Lemieux going after it as he's shoved hard by Kulak. Now Matthew Pekka moves in. Who fell there? Someone got hit. Thompson. Hit with Pekka, I believe. Dumped in, and now is when we get to see Shea Weber kill it so that the Habs can change and then play it to Brett Kulak, who has open ice. Kulak to Danault, touch pass, Tatar in the zone. Thomas Tatar going after it. Gets chipped back, and Brenny Gallagher is there. Leskinen, Gallagher, Tatar, Kulak. With Leskinen on the ice, Kulak will dump it. Not going to be able to change here because of where the bench is. So Kulak is still on the ice until the puck is in deep in the Habs zone, likely. Now Domi moves in. Domi hands it off for Lehkonen. Lehkonen takes a shot. And Kulak able to get a change on that rush. Armia to Domi. Domi takes a shot, and it's stopped. tie game. With this break, I'm going to go get some water. I'm just going to go get a bottle of water now. I am back. Looks like I might have just got back in the nick of time. Not sure. Kulak with it, and he'll shoot it around the boards. Or Brady Shea will get it. The Rangers trying to get something to go. 2-on-2. Price stops it, and Weber will move it. Jacob Trouba. Carey Price to Brett Kulak. Believe that might be Fox around. Zibanejad tries to jam it in, but Carey Price makes that save. Jacob Trouba to Shea. And stop the play. They're showing Capo Caco. I mean, why wouldn't they? Capo is awesome, but Thompson will line up for the draw in his own zone. Nate Thompson will lose it, and the Rangers move it around. Buchnevich tried to center it. Now Lemieux up against Leskinen. Lemieux. Big scrum for the puck. Don't know why they don't whistle it down. As it comes out, now Charles Hudon. Hudon tries to get it for Pekka. Pekka takes down, I don't know who that was, but he took him down. I would have thought there'd be a penalty there. Lemieux. Pekka tries to spin out of that. Leskinen. And delayed penalty, Price to the bench. Habs will go to the power play. Hopefully we'll see a guy like Nick Cousins. Fleury. Tatar. Back up. Around, takes a shot, and it through the screen, and now it's touched up. And 2 minutes for tripping, it looks like. So we get to see Montreal's first power play of the night. They ended last game's power play on a good note with Nick Cousins ripping one home. That was also Caden Primo's NHL debut. Unfortunately, CP 2.0, as some Habs fans are calling him, could not earn the win, although he was probably deserving of it if he would have played the same way he did in the second and third period, towards the end of the second at least, the whole game. I think he would have, maybe even potentially shut them out, because he was very nervous to start. First NHL start, I get that. Primo nervous. But yeah, it was interesting. And with the way Kincaid's playing tonight in Laval, it sounds like we'll see a few more starts for Caden Primo before this NHL season's over. Which, even after last night, Bergevin talked today, and Marc Bergevin said that he's gotten numerous calls about Primo, if he was on the trade block and whatnot. Zibanejad versus Wheel. Now back. Weber with a blast. And it goes wide. Weber around. Armia, Cousins, Wheel, Domi, and Weber. As now Zibanejad takes it. Here's the 2-on-1. Him and Strome. Zibanejad keeps. What a stop by Carey Price. Mika Zibanejad pulled it back and took it high glove side, and Carey Price able to keep it out. Shorthanded, we suck. On power play, we suck. Short-handed, we suck. 5-on-5, we have a chance when we play 5-on-5. Dano plays it across. Back to Phil. Puck's loose, and it's stopped. And cleared. Price stops it for Petrie. Petrie will race up as he'll find Thomas Tatar. Tatar going after it against Lindgren in the corner. Back to Petrie. 21 seconds to go in the power play. Nick Suzuki fires it around, and Dano just kind of lets it by him. Petrie with a wind-up shot, and goes wide. And the Rangers kill it off. Of course, it's the Habs. We can't score on a power play. Can we score now that it's back 5-on-5? No, we pass it right to the Rangers player. Sounds like a very Habs thing to do. Only the Habs, ladies and gentlemen. That was Montreal. That's their power play. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. That's how their power play goes. Pekka looking around. Matthew Pekka. Jacob Trouba takes it. Ben Sherratt takes a shot. Sherratt. And Sherratt will go to the box. He took down Lemieux, and now we are going to have to kill off a Rangers power play. Wow. This will be interesting. I'm just going to go under the desk because that's where good things happen, right? So, yeah. Now Panarin's on the ice. The Habs are about to go down 2-1. Good start, though. Weber clears it all the way down. D'Angelo grabs the puck. D'Angelo through his zone, drops it back. I believe that was Capo Caco. Panarin to Caco. Zibanejad takes a shot, and Price able to rob Mika Zibanejad. Big shot, big save by Carey Price. Zibanejad and Thompson. Thompson will win the draw. Weber with it, and he will get it down the ice, all the way down. And D'Angelo will grab it again. Wow. Looks familiar. But this time he gets it to Zibanejad. Zibanejad back for Panarin. Panarin to Zibanejad. To Panarin. Panarin will look at it. Artemi Panarin has Capo Caco open, but will look to work it around. Now Capo Caco with it. D'Angelo. Now Capo Caco! And it goes... That was an interesting pinball sequence there. Shot and Price with a blocker save. And cleared. So far, so good on this penalty kill. The goalie will actually move it himself now. Deneau with it. Philip Deneau. In the Rangers zone, he'll take a shot shorthanded. Fox will send it around the boards. Now Fox again. Take it down, and here comes Lehkonen. Arturi Lehkonen in. Takes a shot, and it's blocked away. Fleury. He's got Kulak beside him to his left, and that's where he will go. Kulak will chip it ahead. I think Kulak's been smarter with the puck since Mete got hurt. Now a shot, and it's just gonna go out of play. How would I evaluate the first bit of the second compared to the entire first period? Opportunities. Opportunities are something that you need in hockey, and that's something that Habs have had a few opportunities. Nothing major. Like, they haven't had. I mean, that Lehkonen breakaway, that was good, but when you look at those opportunities that the Habs get, they can't capitalize on any of them. Like, not a single one of them ever gets capitalized on. So, it is quite frustrating to see. Let's look at some other scores. DeBrincat tied the game with a power play goal, so it's 1-1 in Chicago. It happened quite a while ago. I think Habs, they just have to capitalize on more of the opportunities. They did kill that penalty off, though. Sharp angle shot there by Deneau, I believe. No, Petrie, rather. Panarin. And it goes around, and Sherratt picks it off. Ben Sherratt moves in. He will backhand it behind the net where Jordan Wheel will forecheck. Wheel. Battle for it in the corner. Nick Cousins comes in. Zibanejad, Wheel, and Strome. Cousins knocks Zibanejad to the ground. Now, there's a chance as shot back in by Jeff Petrie. And is there going to be a penalty here? Habs are going to have to go to the penalty kill again. Ben Sherratt, second of the game. Or no, who took the first one? I'm not sure who took the first one. I think it might have been Ben Sherratt. Dano will take the draw in his own zone on the penalty kill. And the Rangers win it. Rangers work it back and forth. Fox to Strome. Ryan Strome to Fox. Moved across. Fox again to Strome. Walks in, takes a shot, and it tipped by Lemieux and goes wide. And Strome another shot with Lemieux as a screen. Fox takes a shot. Oh, another chance in front, and Carey Price has the pad down there. As Chickrell tries to score there. Strome. Sent across, takes a shot. Not sure who that was. I think it was Trouba, maybe. Kulak on the penalty kill now. D'Angelo works it to Capo Caco. Capo Caco. Kreider tries to spin and get it to Panarin. Capo Caco works it across. There's a chance. Kreider cannot get it. 10 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go in the period. 10 seconds in the power play. Power play is going to get killed off after that clear. D'Angelo. And now on to the third period. Tied 1-1. And going to the third. So, second intermission, 1-1. Intermission question. Let's think of an intermission question. Who has been the biggest surprise so far this season? For any team. Any team. Any team who's been the biggest surprise for your favorite team. Whoever your favorite team is, who has been the biggest surprise? Zero people in the chat, but for those of you that are watching replay, don't forget to like and subscribe. Join the herd. Sub goal is 265 for the stream. We'll try to get there. In the second intermission, of course, just like they did last time, talking about Ben Sherrod, just as they did last game, same time of the game. So, we won't talk about Kulak, even though he's been playing on the first line today. Good 2 periods so far. Pretty good periods. Yeah. One person in the chat right now. One to one goals from Smith for the Rangers and Gallagher for the Canadiens. I don't know here. Let's see. Ian. Hello, Ian. How are you doing? Habs looking kind of slow. Second game of back to back. Looking very slow. It's been they're talking about like how Ben Sherratt, he's packing such a workload. Kulak's had like probably more ice time than him. They won't talk about him, but 2 games in a row in the second intermission, they're talking about Ben Sherratt. Hi, Matt. How are you doing? Yeah, Habs are looking interesting. I really hope that something just happens and they can get I don't care what the score is going to be as long as we get a as long as we win, like, and it's not looking promising as if we are going to win. So we're gonna have to see. Unfortunately, not the same success in the stream as I've had. The last couple streams have been very, very good. But we are still trying to hit sub goal for today. And that is 265. So we'll see what we can do. They're showing highlights of Kessel in his return to Pittsburgh. I think that game's still scoreless after 2. So Kessel had a good chance, but he missed. And now showing highlights of the Chicago and New Jersey game, which is 1-1, I believe. Yeah, DeBrincat. That goal by DeBrincat. That was it. It was very nice. It reminded me kind of Nick Suzuki's first NHL goal, actually. Your profile picture is Bolivia? Interesting. Next Tuesday is potentially the next stream. It's going to be Montreal and Pittsburgh. I think I got to do that one. So hopefully we'll see that. It depends on how multiple things play out as we continue the end of the week. How's everyone's week been? How has everyone's week been? Your YouTube profile picture is Bolivia. Huh. Interesting. My last guess was Anthony Bolivier, that's for sure. I thought it was like a movie actor or something. Oh, yeah, maybe. I just looked at it. Maybe it is. We're trying to get to 265 in this stream, and I'll be naming a new moderator. So we will see. Third period will start hopefully soon. True. Olivier. Okay, I'm like kind of shocked at that. I'm actually gonna search up Anthony Bolivier now. But first, I'm gonna see how the Rocket are doing. Laval, of course, playing Syracuse. And Barber made it 2-4. Riley Barber, so that's promising. Okay, and interesting. Yeah, I guess that is Bolivier. Oh. If even if you were to say he plays for the Islanders, Bolivier would not have been my first guess for that profile picture, but only goal in the second came 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. Brendan Smith unassisted, his third of the season, on a breakaway. It really hurt to watch. Not even gonna lie. It kind of hurt. Literally every clip that they've shown, granted they haven't shown the goal yet in the second, Kulak's been on the ice. And they're not talking about his ice time. I'll be interested to see how much time he's spent on the ice so far. Because it seems like quite a long time for Brett Kulak. Puck drop is upon us for the third period. Let's hope that Montreal can get something going. Price has kept us in the game, as he usually does. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Price keeping us in the game is a common thing, but it's interesting. He's made a couple nice saves, but that one, okay, it was a breakaway, and it was a very, very nice move. So, Dino will win the draw back for, is that Kulak or Sherrod? Dino moves in, takes a backhand shot, and as it's blocked, he will poke ahead his own rebound. Dino tries to feed it between his legs back. Looks like Kulak starts with Petrie in this period as Tatar takes a shot. Jeff Petrie tries to spot Gallagher, or Tatar, as now Gallagher will just shoot it in and around the boards. Lindgren will leave it. Brady Shea. I believe that is Lindgren again. Capo Caco moves in. Fleury will send it around all the way down, and icing's waved there. Zibanejad over the line. He'll look for Panarin. Panarin takes a shot. Goes wide of Carey Price. Jordan Wheel in. He's got Domi behind him. Wheel spins around. Plays it for Domi, and it goes around as Max cannot control it. And it's going to be shot out as Wheel will chase after it. Jordan Wheel to Ben Sherratt. Sherratt back to Wheel. Sherratt tries to bank it. Now, couldn't get separation there. I think that was Chris Kreider. Maybe Chadel, 72. I don't know how to pronounce it right. And Wheel gets hit at center as he tries to dump it in. This is Thompson going after it. Or that was Pekka, that got hit at center. Rangers battling after it. Price off the boards to Brett Kulak. Kulak ahead. I feel like if you were to... Oh, big save by Carey Price. Glove on... Not even 100% sure who that was, but I think if you were to watch the entire stream, the name I've said the most is Brett Kulak. As we've been streaming 2 hours, I'm pretty sure I've said it about 20 times, probably, Kulak. Now 21. Philip Deneau will line up against Zibanejad. They kick Zibanejad out. Capo Caco now will take it. Now they kick Deneau out. Now Tatar and Caco. And Caco will win it. Price takes the shot. Now Capo Caco. Individual effort. gets around, and Gallagher has to get in between Capo Caco and the puck there. Trouba with a blast, and it's blocked in front by Kulak. Good block by Brett Kulak, as now Brennan Gallagher will just chip it ahead. Now Panarin moves in. Tried to get it across, and now Domi trying to get the puck. Habs are going to move it around. Or the Rangers, rather. Takes a shot. Kreider deflects it wide. Poked away by Jordan Wheel. Wheel able to get it out of the Montreal zone. Shots are even 23-23 so far. Moves around. I think that was Nick Cousins trying to get something going. Weber on the ice with Sherratt for like the second time today. Kulak must be a little shaken up after blocking that shot. Weber will take a shot, and it goes wide of the net. Lemieux loses the puck at the blue line, and there's going to be a penalty on someone. Gallagher also blocked a shot in that sequence, but he's able... Luckily, it wasn't with his hand, because we'd be in trouble if it was with his hand. Oh, it's not a penalty. I guess it's just offside or something. Howden kicked out. Thompson loses the draw. Rangers will shoot it in from center. With 15 to go in the third, as the clock is not running on my screen. Shea Weber. Weber collects the puck, and Habs will move it up. If Wheel would have picked that off, he would have been right on net. Okay, there could have been interference there. Wheel, little hold. Panarin takes a shot, and it's... Luckily for the Habs, it goes wide. Brady Shea behind the net. Shea with it. He'll wait. I believe that's D'Angelo with the puck. He'll skate out in front of the net. Capo Caco in. Fleury levels Capo Caco. Armia. It's now Domi to Lehkonen, and Lehkonen, it's blocked by, I think that might have been Trouba. Ben Sherratt. Three on two, back the other way. Domi with it now. To Cousins. Cousins takes a shot. And Armia going after it. Domi. And now the Rangers get it out. Shots now 25-23 in favor of Montreal. With 2:50 to go in, 12:50 to go in the third. Tipped ahead. Kulak in on Fost, and Kulak holds him away. Oh, Kreider with a shot! Price makes the save. Carey Price comes up clutch. And as they go to a commercial break, Habs looking interesting. Yeah, agree. Not gonna lie. It's just yeah. I agree. That everyone is Price is keeping us in this game. Like, don't I know that you guys just want to you don't want to admit it, but Price has kept us in a lot of games this season. So, and one more, so as back in play, Dino gets it. He shoots it in. Dino fights it off. Looking in front, and okay, the Dano, Gallagher, and Tatar line is what's like. That's where we're getting all our chances. Is from that line. So Habs will have to check up after a offside warning and shot in, but blocked. And now Gallagher in. Brendan Gallagher takes a shot, and it looked like it was going 5-hole, but it's a save. Hey, okay, at least we're not losing, right? Right? That's one way to look at it. It's tied. We're not losing. So yeah. That's definitely a way to look at it. Now Fost in, and I'm really curious to know what Kulak's ice time will be at the end of this game. I think it's going to be higher than Sherrod, and I think that Kulak, it's going to be a career high for him. So it's going to be interesting to see, but I think it might be a career high for Brett Kulak. They just showed somebody I'm assuming to be a celebrity. I do not have the research to back up that statement. Thompson loses the draw. Face-offs have not been good tonight. Not been good at all. New York's just they're outplaying the Habs, and you could never tell by the way that they're outplaying the Habs that both teams are coming off a back-to-back. You can tell Montreal is, but the Rangers are playing. Oh, Cousins, strong forecheck. Cousins ends up with the puck there. Now Jordan Wheel behind the net. Nick Cousins. And trying to force a play, but Lemieux now. Weber, it's lucky that Weber didn't drill Lemieux there. Just, you would not be able to tell that both teams came off a back-to-back. Montreal looks pretty tired. Another opportunity there. And the Rangers now have 28 shots. And Habs circling all the way around, looking to get something started. Nothing's looking like it's going to get started, though, with 9:15 to go. If the Rangers don't score, this is going to overtime, because I'm pretty sure that the Habs are not going to score. Like, they came out hungry in the first to try to cushion a lead, and they came out too hungry in the first because now they cannot, like, for the life of them, score a goal. Because their forwards ran out of a lot. They didn't have a lot of energy coming into it because of it being a back-to-back. And I'm, like, not even going to make any excuses. You can't just play that way for the first period, putting that pressure on. Sure, you got the first goal, but there's another 2 periods of hockey to play. Domi in. He's got Gallagher, and Gallagher just whiffs on the one-timer. Like, how does that happen? Max Domi puts it right in Gallagher's wheelhouse, and Galley just whiffs on it. He whiffs on it like a Timbits hockey player there. So, like, I love you, Galley. You're heart and soul of the team. You deserve to be the captain. But you can't just let that happen. As Petrie will dump it in. And Brady Shea with it. Brady Shea moves in. Moves up through Shea. The Habs can't win the neutral zone. Like, it's just back and forth. But if they can win a few neutral zone battles, which they quite frankly cannot, the neutral zone is a very scary place for the Habs because the Rangers come into the neutral zone, and what's Montreal do? Lets them walk right into their zone. And then once the defensemen come up, only if it's Petrie, Sherrod, Kulak, or Weber tonight. Yeah, those are the top 2 pairs. If those guys are at it, then you can see a possibility of the Habs preventing something from going on too much in the offensive zone. Because when they get in, Montreal just takes the puck. And, like, there's countless times I've seen Petrie tonight just steal the puck right off a Rangers player's stick and try to get it ahead. And the same thing happens to the Habs. They get in and they dump it around, pucks in deep, blah, 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 all that stuff, but they can't gain possession. And without gaining possession in that situation, you're lost. You're absolutely lost. I'll be right back. It's one of those things right now that's very frustrating to watch is Montreal just, I don't even know how to say it. They're sloppy, I guess, is a word. Like, this fourth line has forechecked hard. I like the Hudon Pekka. It moves a guy like Jordan Wheel up to play with Domi and Armia, or Domi and Lehkonen, or whoever. And I like that. And I feel like it's been that doesn't really make opportunities though. And the Tatar Gallagher Dino line. Okay, when isn't it good? It's always a line that you can rely on, but you can't have a one-line team. Then you get talking about the Edmonton Oilers. And the Habs, are they turning into the Oilers? A one-line team? I don't think they are. They're missing Kotkaniemi tonight. And you can tell that they're without a guy like Kotkaniemi because it's just been a little more don't really know how to explain it, but it's just hasn't been the same because when I cannot show the screen. I'm sorry. I would if I could, copyright purposes. But you're more than welcome to stick around, like and subscribe, join the herd. I haven't gained a subscriber this stream yet, but I would if I could, copyright purposes. You will not find the game on YouTube. I frankly do not know where you would be able to find the game besides on TV. That is where I am watching it, so I cannot show the game. Wait, no, you. You show the game. You show the game. I would if I could, but if you want good NHL talk videos, I guess, subscribe. Trying to get to 265 in this stream. So we're 2 away. We'll see how it goes. Centering pass, and it's deflected in front, and yeah. That's not going to happen. And around again. But yeah, Team May, however you say your name. I would if I could. I can't. If I showed the game on YouTube, my channel would probably be taken down, or at least the stream, due to copyright purposes. And that, frankly, is not a risk I would be willing to take. So, yeah, if you find place to watch the game on YouTube, good luck. I don't think that you will. So okay. I'm staring at some. I don't even have hockey cards on my desk. I don't have football card, or I don't have NFL cards. Don't have baseball cards. I have CFL cards. So yeah, I have a CFL card, but I have some pretty cool MLB cards. I have some very cool MLB cards. The Rangers have looked pretty good today. As I said earlier, you wouldn't know that they're coming off a back-to-back. Against another team, maybe, but against Montreal, you wouldn't be able to tell because Montreal looks like they're coming off of 3 games in a row. Like, Rangers have just been able to control the puck way better. Capo moves in. Panarin. And sent down, and Mika Zibanejad will collect the puck. Zibanejad will hop in. 5 minutes to go. As the Habs will move up. Tatar. Weber unloads. And where's it go? Yeah. In case you guys forgot, it's the Habs we're watching. So it went wide of the net because, yeah. It's the Habs. Yeah. Got nothing else to say, but it's the Habs, so it went wide. As the Rangers control it as they head for a change with 4:20 to go in the game. Moves around. Petrie in. Petrie got himself separated from the. Petrie got himself behind the defense, and just yeah. Yeah, that that's always frustrating and fun when that happens. Your defenseman gets in with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go now in the game. Gets in through a neutral zone, and that happens. And just I really got nothing to say. Which isn't good for a stream where I just talk for 3 hours straight. That I have nothing to say. The reason I have nothing to say is if Montreal, I don't know how we're in this game. Oh wait, I do. Carey Price. It was an interesting move to start Primo yesterday. I'm not sure about that move because like the Bell Center for your first start as a Hab, like first NHL start in general at home can be tough, but when you're playing for the Canadians, that's a whole new level. But I'm glad that we did, because Carey Price has gave us a chance in this game. Deneau and Trouba going at it. Weber takes a shot and it's shouldered away by the goaltender. Gallagher spins and takes a shot. Alex, I cannot show the game. I'm sorry. Due to copyright reasons, showing the game is not allowed on YouTube. You will not be able to find it anywhere on YouTube. Good luck finding it. You can try, but I'm calling play-by-play here. That is why the title is live play-by-play reaction stream. A reaction stream is just me talking because I can't use game audio and can't use I can't show the game due to the NHL having stupid copyright reasons, so you won't be able to find that anywhere on YouTube. But you are more than welcome to stick around and like and subscribe, join the herd, and yeah, I do these quite often, play-by-play reaction streams, as there's a minute 25 to go in the third. The Rangers will collect it behind their net. Lindgren moves it, and he will pass it along, and it's back to Lindgren in front. Back around. Montreal now trying to get something going. Takes a shot. That's Max Domi. And they score! Thompson scored! Nate Thompson scored! With a minute 7 left! Nate Thompson! I'm in shock. Nate, how did that rebound come to Thompson? Or was that Cousins' pass? Let's look at this again. Cousins moves in. He's got Fox. He just passed it. What a pass from Nick Cousins off a blocked shot attempt. And Nate Thompson, the veteran, that's his second of the year. Oh my gosh, Montreal. How? Just how? How does that happen? Nick Cousins. Whoa. And the Rangers are going to use their timeout here. 3 viewers, if you have not already subscribed, make sure that you do so, as the Habs are leading with a minute 7 to go. Just getting the goal from the fourth line. The fourth line that I was just talking about has been pretty good today. And the guy that's probably been the worst on the fourth line makes the biggest play of the game. And Nate Thompson, whoa, just wow. Rangers will line up to, I'd imagine that the goaltender will be to the bench rather soon. Shots are 33-30 in favor of Montreal, and the score is 2-1 with 55 seconds to go in this hockey game. And here comes the goaltender. Extra attacker on the ice, and Montreal 6-on-5 now takes a shot. Carey Price is solid there with 35 seconds to go in this game. Tatar checks hard. Looking around. Panarin. Taché moves across. Capo Caco. That was Capo Caco from Zibanejad, sorry. Now Panarin. Zibanejad. Panarin, 9 seconds to go. Haven't taken a shot with the extra attacker, and Weber clears it, and now, with 1 second to go, there's an icing as Brendan Gallagher gets the clearing on that. And now, 1 second to go in this game. Okay, Nate Thompson and Thompson and Price, most valuable players. A second to go. Habs win the draw, Dano, and Montreal wins. Nate Thompson, game-winning goal. I can't wait to see the ice time for this game. Like, whoa. Habs win 2-1. Two to one is the final score for this game. Both teams played pretty well. I think that the Rangers definitely probably deserved to win this game more than anybody. But Habs win. I'll take it any day of the week. Wow. Let's go Habs. Let's go Habs. The game is over. Thank you guys. And that means the stream is going to be over here right now. Thank you guys all so much for coming by. If you are watching the replay of this stream, or if you're still in the stream and haven't yet subscribed, make sure that you go down, hit that red subscribe button. Your name is subscribed, okay? And if it's red, it doesn't say your name. It says subscribe. If you click it, it becomes gray, and it will automatically say your name. But that's it for me. Thank you guys for coming by on this stream. Montreal gets the win. Late goal with 1:07 to go by Nate Thompson. And Montreal wins the game. I'll see you guys all in the next video or stream. Ken, thank you. Nice job. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe.